I'll be running with my sister, and what motivated her to run was actually me. I've been running the LA Marathon this will be my 6th time running the LA Marathon, and she comes out to cheer for me every year. And at the end of every finish line, she was always like, I'm gonna do it one day, I want that feeling. Every year would pass by and she just would never sign up, and this is a year that I was like, if you don't sign up now, you're never gonna run it. Some of the lows have been struggling through some, annoying pain on my quad and my groin. I feel defeated at times, but I put my mind to something and I just get to it. I try to also just recover, stretch, do whatever I can when I'm not running. And while I am running, I try to just listen to my body. If I have to walk, then I have to walk. Honestly, on that final stretch on Santa Monica Boulevard running with my sister, I already know the emotions are gonna get the best of me. Not just because I'm finishing my 7th marathon, but my sister's running her first, so I already know I'm gonna be balling. I mean, thinking about it now, like my eyes get watery, so I'm just so hyped. I'm so excited, I cannot wait. I'm gonna thug it out. That's a motto.
First 8 weeks went pretty good up until the rain started and I took my first spill. Got a low injury, so I've been dealing with that. But first 8 weeks gave me a good idea as far as what to expect, routine, and adjusting my schedule to fit demand of marathon training. Yeah, best moments for sure were increasing mileage on Saturdays. Back then running a mile was a task, and now we're hitting 12, 14 miles and still going about my day, going to carne asadas and things like that afterwards. So things that has kept me most positive has been just knowing that I want to cross that finish line March 19th. This was a birthday present to myself, so I'm going to make the most of it and get across that line and earn my cake. Feeling really good about preview week. The fact that I can see something ahead of time, I'll always take advantage of that.
For the first half of training, I would say the highs of training for me will be seeing improvement, getting consistent with where I'm at in my training progression. As far as the lows, I did injure my left knee in training during the long run, so that was kind of discouraging, but I'm still here and I'm still trying to push forward and keep it going. Getting closer to race day, I'm getting excited about it. It's my 2nd LA marathon, so I'm excited about getting back in the game and seeing what else I can do. But I know that that day is coming, and when it does get here, I know I'll be ready.
Now that we're done with the first half of training, I would say my low is I didn't realize how much of a time commitment, I guess, marathon training is. A lot different than trying to run a half marathon. So it was just a little difficult in the beginning to try to fit in all the runs with like my work schedule. But I think the high of marathon training is running more with Blacklist. I look forward to like Wednesday nights. It's one of my favorite days of the week because I get to go to the track and do track night. I think also another amazing thing is seeing how much faster I'm getting my paces every week and then adding on mileage every Saturday. As we get towards the second half of marathon training, I'm actually really nervous. I think 26.2 miles sounds really scary, especially now that we've done 15. Knowing I have to add another 11.2 on top of that, it's a really long distance. But I'm also really excited because, last year I could barely run 15 and now I can do it and it's not a big deal.